Welcome to Late Night Highlight. Late Night Highlight. Got that from the prop department. This is our first ever episode of Late Night Highlight, the show where we look at the 3 most popular videos by engagement on locallookpeterborough.com. And when I say by engagement, I mean people that watch them, people that talk about them, people that Facebook, people that recommend them to friends, basically all the interaction that happens with the videos. These are the 3 most popular videos on locallookpeterborough.com. I'm your host, Bill Smith. We'll be here each week as we do this. And we'll also talk about the latest recent additions to the website, as well as some events that might be happening in Peterborough. We might even have a guest or 2 stop by the show. So let's get started. The 3rd most popular video this week on locallookpeterborough.com is the Monadnock Rotary's Wellness Festival 2012, a little R&R, Ruth and Robin.
It will start off at 9 o'clock sharp with the Conval Walk for Wellness. And then of course we'll have health screenings going all day from 10 to 2 at 45 Main. And the health screenings will incorporate things like blood pressure, blood sugar, posture evaluations. We'll also be able to test your lung function. And last but not least, body fat determinations. That's always a fun thing. And then of course we'll have our soup tasting and competition from 12:30 to 2. It will occur behind the Historical Society building. And we have a couple of great new things we're doing this year. We'll have a food demonstration.
And that's the Rotary Festival. That was Ruth and Robin. Oh, and Grace too, which was the dog. People, pets, and soup. Isn't that the 3 words they describe that festival? So check it out. Check that festival out when it's coming up at the end of the month. Now the next video, number 2 video on Local Look Peterborough this week is All About Town, episode number 1. Now if you haven't seen All About Town, it's the new video series that's put on by the town of Peterborough. It stars Barbara Miller and Pam Brenner, and this episode is about the library. Here you go.
Welcome to All About Town. This is Peterborough's weekly video update. I'm Barbara Miller. I'm chair of the Peterborough Select Board, and with me is my co-host, Pam Brenner, our town administrator. Hi, Pam.
Good morning, Barbara. I thought it was supposed to be raining today. I heard yesterday it was going to be heavy rain all day, but I'm looking out there and I think I'm seeing some sun coming out.
Yeah, I think AccuWeather may not have been quite as accurate today, but All About Town is has been created as a resource for you, our viewers, so that we can keep you informed as to what's going on in town on a weekly basis.
All right, that was the number 2 video on locallookpeterborough.com, and now it's time that you've been waiting for, the number 1 video on locallookpeterborough.com this week. Drum roll, please. Here we go. It is Win a Free Video from BizCon NH. Now, BizCon NH has partnered up with locallookpeterborough.com, this website, and we're giving away a free video. If you go to if you register for BizCon, you could have the chance of winning a free video for your company. And they're talking about it in this video. Check it out right now. Video, you could do a video brochure about your business. It could be about a personality. Just about anything that they can creatively come up with.
It's a great prize, Bill, that you guys have come up with. Usually what happens at BizCon NH, I should mention, is that everyone is learning something there. And so if you were to just stand around in the hall or in the exhibit area, you would invariably hear people saying, "Did you know that?" or "I can't believe that," and so on. And this year, I have a feeling that people are going to be saying, "I hope I win that door prize." You know,
that's great.
It's a great prize. It has a lot of value. It's $1,500 worth in money, but really it's one of these things that's priceless. So thank you to Local Look Peterborough.
All right, there was the most popular video on locallookpeterborough.com last week. So stick around next week and see which one is going to be the most popular one next week. But right now, I told you I was going to have some events, and I have some events. So coming up in Peterborough this week, Thursday night, over at the Sharon Arts Center is a life drawing class. So make sure you bring your life if you have one. Universal Church, there is a film that is on Thursday night also. It's called 9/11 Experts Speak Out. So check that out. That sounds really interesting. Friday night, there's a band at Harlow's called Deadbeat. They're kind of they do a tribute to the Grateful Dead, if you couldn't figure that one. It's at Harlow's, and they usually start around 10 o'clock. Saturday night is a film inspired by a Woody Guthrie song. It's the year of Woody Guthrie, his 100th anniversary. It's called The 1913 Massacre. It's at the Mariposa Museum on Saturday night, so check that out. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be here each week looking at the top 3 most popular videos, the recent editions. We'll talk about some events, and we might even have a guest or two. My name is Bill Smith, and we'll see you next week.